Hello everyone, today we're shooting a new video and this is Julia. She's been coming to me for therapy and this is probably our fifth session that we've had now. So now we're working on correcting posture and she's gonna tell us why she came initially and what was your request? Go ahead and explain to our viewers out there.
I came to correct my posture. I feel like I have scoliosis in the lumbar region, and I wanted to visually, correct it. Straighten my shoulders so that there's no curvature.
Alrighty, and why don't you tell everybody how you felt in terms of your results so far and after the procedure?
Well, after the procedures, there's definitely a lightness, at least in the neck and the spine. There's a warm sensation. It's very pleasant.
You're straightening up a bit,
Yeah,
right?
I can feel it.
All right, so now let's take a look at how Julia's spine is, and we'll conduct a diagnosis, a massage, and then proceed with the manual therapy. So now let's look at Julia's spine here. You can see that it leans a little bit to the left. There's a left side hypertonus in the thoracic lumbar region here. And also here, a vertebrae is slightly tilted inward. So bend forward a little bit and arms too. All right, that's enough. So now we can see here it's a little bit hollow. So lean a little bit more forward. Yeah, like that. And the spine goes here and there's kind of like a dip right here. So what causes this to happen? Hyperactive growth during adolescence and when the spine doesn't have time to properly form. These problems usually appear in the lower thoracic, generally in the thoracic region, and they go away after that. The vertebrae shifts to the left, it twists, and then it starts to shift to the right over here, as we can see. So you can also see in the shoulders that the right shoulder is much higher than the left shoulder. Initially, the curvature goes to the left-hand side, but then the hypertonus in the shoulder girdle starts to go to the right. So tilt your head forward. So in fact, there's also the 7th cervical actively protruding here. So we're working on that and it needs to be worked on over the course of some time. And also in the lumbar region, the right side is somewhat rotated. There's pelvic rotation somewhat to the right. So the point on the right is somewhat higher than on the left. So it's compressed here and it's also stretched right here, as you guys can see. So we've done the massage, and here in the lumbar sacral region, there's hypertonus, and with the right side, you can see the shoulder girdle hypertonus that we were talking about. So now we're gonna work with the lower back, and then we'll start to move higher. And our task today is to lift these vertebrae that have sunk a little bit and begin to start pulling them up. And we'll start working with them standing. So I'm gonna show you guys how that's done. So let's get started. Here you can even pull the sacrum a little bit like this. So diagonal stretching. All right, so now relax, 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 just like this. Very good. Inhale, exhale, relax. All right. Similarly, we take the ilium bone and we stretch it in the thoracic lumbar region. On one side and on the other side. All right, relax, like this. Very good. So here we can do this exercise for the lumbar region. It's not always possible to do these manipulations if there's hyperlordosis in the lumbar or any, let's say, pathologies. But it's better not to do these maneuvers in certain cases. So there's no contraindications now, so you can go ahead and relax. Very good. Well, these vertebrae that need to be slightly lifted there, and these need to be pulled up, these ones right here. So the other leg as well, slightly diagonally, and pulling the sacrum towards the couch. This is a really good stretch in general. There was no blocks here at all. So straightening from the lower thoracic, taking a deep breath. Exhale, relax. Slightly twisting can be done, doing rotation with the hand. If there's protrusion here to the left, and accordingly, you can twist a little bit to the left side. You just want to do it as it's appropriate. So, continuing a bit higher. The shoulder blades, well done. Excellent. Now, an important aspect, we're adjusting the shoulder and the clavicle. So, right here, this shoulder, it needs to be freed up a bit. There we go. Oh, excellent. Under the shoulder, we take the shoulder in your palm, like this, and relax. There you go. Very good. The second thoracic vertebrae is just aligned. So the elbow is placed between the shoulder blades and the spine, and now we're laying the head down. So go ahead and relax, just like this. Very good. A little shook. And on the other side as well. How does that feel, Julia? Tell us.
All good.
It's a little scary, huh?
No, it's fine.
That's fine.
It feels good.
Now, the thoracic lumbar transition, adjusting the lumbar spine. Good. On to the other side. The lower leg straight. Very good. A little bit higher. Like that. There we go. There. All set. Now, hands behind your head and lock your fingers. There we go. Like this. A little towards yourself and upwards. So now, hands behind your head. Lock your fingers, and we're going to adjust this segment, the lower thoracic section. So get into position. There you go. Right here, support, and we stretch. First, a twist along the spine, and then with support and stretching. And even visually, here it becomes somewhat smaller, as you guys can see, in this indentation here. And now we need to release the spasm and the tightness in this area, and the spine will start to look somewhat more correct. So everything here is looking good so far. So let's move on to the next procedure. Excellent, everything's good. And here too. Very good. So the cervical lordosis is smoothed here, so we need the head to hang a little bit. And then now we'll do our neck rotation from this position here, just like this. All good? So relax, put your head in my hands. A bit more. Okay, nothing here for now. Only for now. See, immediately goes away. Okay, all right. So we need to do some decompression on the right side now. So we'll pull it up here. All right. So the jaw closed, relax. There you go. How are you feeling now?
Great.
Very good.
Wonderful. I like it. It's warm, really.
Well, your neck elongated even more.
Neck. Yeah, it's longer.
All right, so relax like this. This is the normal position when you have lordosis. So now your chin looks at a 90-degree angle. Now a bit of the upper and middle thoracic spine. So let's do some stretching right now. It'll be really helpful here. We'll do it just like this. So take a deep breath and hold your breath. Very good. So how do you feel after that there?
Fatality.
A fatality?
Yeah.
Did a sense of arrival go to your
Yes.
head?
A sense of arrival, you can
Arrival
say.
started, right? Well, so the blood goes to the brain when the 7th cervical is slightly cleared. All the arteries are released and the blood begins to flow up to the brain. So how do you feel?
Well, really light and kind of free. It feels different.
And yeah, it looks like your face even got a little red. Very good. All right, everyone. Thank you very much. We'll wish all you guys the best and see you next time.